Hey, here we are. I'm, definitely excited to finish off 2023, wrap up 2023, okay? Did a poll. I'm reacting to 4 albums released in 2023 that I didn't get to, that, y'all have said that you wanted me to listen to, so here we are. And the one that was voted the most in that poll was Sisterhood by Lostrushi, who I have not heard of them before. But they released like a debut album this year, so it's cloud rap or like hexed sound, I guess. So I'm kind of intrigued by what that will be, so let's just go in. The beat's really heavy. I am liking the auto-tune from him, but no idea what he's saying. If I didn't have the lyrics, I could still barely hear it. Okay, first song on there, wavy, fun beat. I'm sitting in it and I'm liking it, okay? I'm not fully sure how I feel about it, but nice vibe. And I do think that the singing or the flow on here was kind of nice, right? But I was taken aback by trying to fucking grab the lyrics, right? It took me a while. Like, I'm looking at the lyrics, I'm like, okay, what are they saying? Like, where are they at in the song? I found it and I was like, okay. Trying to listen to it, I can barely hear what they're saying. I get that can be an intention. That's not really a criticism. I'm just like, I'm trying to digest this. This one's got this clean synth on it. It's definitely doing that X sound. Things are quieter, things are louder, vocals are in and out, but I'm liking this sort of R&B like edge from the vocals. It's kind of fun. I will say, sometimes I feel like hex music is trying to be like very in your face and like creepy, like fucking your brain up, but this seems more pretty. This one kind of reminds me more of like a video game backing for sure. I mess with this song for sure. fully grasp what I'm listening to, but overall the sound is relatively nice. So weird. This is such a weird experience. This song is very distorted, like getting quiet vocals, and then it comes back. Love this heavy beat. Fast flow. That's probably my favorite song there, track 6. Comes in violent. Just hearing them sing on this. Cute song. Good melodies from them. From the vocals, I feel like I want a little bit more. Really slow flow that's not engaging. Last time you got this, I had no memory. Or it's very straightforward at the start here. Emotive. Interesting song. Very slow, not trying to be as like, you know, like a hacked all over the place sound. Slow structure to it. Laid back and the vocals are working. It's pretty good. Breaks into this. Yeah, this song really works. It feels like much different than any of the songs on here. It's sort of like an epicness to it, for sure. Okay, there you have that. Okay, that's this project by lostrushi, Sisterhood, and overall, this is kind of cool. This is kind of cool. I certainly need to re-listen to this though, to for it to soak in or whatever, because it's a weird fucking album, right? These types of hexed albums, when I have this sound thrown at me constantly, this change in volume, I fucking don't even know what the homie's saying. It's odd. But it sounds nice. Production sounds nice, right? I like how hardcore it can be, while at the same time there's this very cutesy energy surrounding it all. I also think that there's this like R&B-esque like melodies throughout this that honestly, even though they didn't hook right away, I think that's more because of the sound of it. Listening to it, I'm like, oh nice, it sounded good on this, right? Overall, I think that this is quite a creative project front to back. Maybe I'll get into it lyrically, but when I was reading the lyrics, I wasn't getting anything like too deep to like really, right? Like that didn't really change the value of this for me. But I'll see what I can do on that front later. But yeah, this is pretty cool. I'm thinking of giving it a 7.5 right now. I don't think it would get lower than a 7.5. I think it's either gonna stay at 7.5 or get higher if I start to like really have these songs sink in. That's about it. But I'll be back. I promise you that. Okay, I came back to this Sisterhood album by lostrushi 3 more times. That's 4 listens, 4 spins, and my opinion hasn't really changed. I'd still give this a 7.5. It's a relatively solid project. Yeah, it's very noisy. It's very all over the place, and I think at the end of the day, I certainly like those creative elements to this. I would say maybe the reason why I didn't get higher is I wasn't, fully sucked into the whole structure of a song. I was sort of just being taken away by the whole experience and just, going through with it. It wasn't hooking me in that direct way. I still, like the melodies I'm getting with this for the most part. Yeah, this is a relatively chill experience. Even when it gets a little loud or a little crazy, I think the pairing with some sort of synth that feels like it's from like some DS video game kind of balances that out. So yeah, this is I respect this project. I believe this is a debut album too. I'd love to see what lostrushi does with the rest of their career. I'm not particularly sure if they'd want to stick with this sound or maybe move to a different sound or develop this sound in a different way. But I'm messing with this. I think this is quite good. Yeah, if there's anything else you want to see me react to, anything at all, you can put a comment down below. And thank you for watching. Peace.